We are ready for the 22nd annual Scholastic Quiz Bowl Finals. This year we began on Monday, February 9th with 78 teams and a total of 318 students. If you weren't involved this year, teams are generally made up of about 2 upperclassmen with 2 underclassmen. We now have 4 teams left. Team 25, Team 27, Team 4 will play in another semifinal, and Team 11. And right now, let's have our participants introduce themselves. Let's start with Team 25 right here. And what grade?
Josh Anderson, 8th grade.
Dylan Finkbeiner, 8th grade.
Colin Zachary, 5th grade. Tommy Lynn Ratliff, 5th grade.
How about Team 27?
Brennan Barclay, 8th grade.
Ethan Loria, 8th grade.
Rowan Peace, 5th grade. Claire Hines, 5th grade.
Congratulations. And before we start, let's go over the rules again. You will use the buzzer system to answer a question. So therefore, each of you will have a chance to buzz in, and we'll do that one at a time right now. Let's start right here. Check your buzzers. Uh-oh. There we go. Did yours go?
Yeah.
All right, we're
All
there.
right, Tommy, you.
The person who buzzes in first will be called upon to answer. I will stop reading the question as soon as I see that someone has buzzed in. Once you have buzzed in, you may not receive any help from your teammates. Confer with each other first. When you are called for the answer, you have approximately 3 seconds to answer. If the answer you give is correct, you will receive 1 point for your team. If your answer is incorrect, I will read the entire question to the opposing team, and they may confer with each other and give a group answer. This year you will be given a random challenge question, and the correct answers for challenge questions are worth 2 points. You have calculators, scrap paper, and pencils to use if you need them. After this round of questions, the team with the most points wins and continues in the competition to the final round. If there is a tie, a sudden death tie-breaking question will be given. Do you have any questions? So let's begin. The category is social studies. Name the last 2 states to join the Union.
Hawaii and Alaska.
Hawaii and Alaska are correct. Literature. Who is the son of a poor tailor in China who finds a magic lamp and a magic ring?
Actually, I don't know. Never mind. Aladdin.
Well, you did know, and it is Aladdin. Aladdin is correct. And that was a magic ring in the Arabian Nights. Good guess.
Thank you.
Music is our next category. Which group of musicians were known as the Fab Four? This is going in. I got it. The Fab Four. Oh my. Yes.
The Beatles.
The Beatles are correct. And thank you. Thank you for remembering. Our next category is quotes. Complete this popular saying. The early bird
Gets the worm.
gets the worm is correct. U.S. geography is our next category. What American city is famous for its French Quarter?
New Orleans.
New Orleans is correct. Michigan is our next category. In which city is the Renaissance Center located? The Renaissance Center.
Detroit.
Detroit is correct. Right downtown Detroit. How's the score, Todd? What do we have?
3-3.
3-3. Let's do some spelling. Correctly spell the word preoccupation. Preoccupation.
Preoccupation.
That is correct. Preoccupation. Can't even say it, but you spelled it. U.S. presidents is our next category. World War II began during his presidency. Name him.
Theodore D. Roosevelt.
Theodore D. Roosevelt is not correct.
FDR.
What's his name?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt is correct.
Oh, you were so close.
That was very close. All right, let's do some math. Find the sum of 7 9/10 plus 4 1/2. The sum of 7 9/10 plus 4 1/2.
13 and 4/10.
13 4/10 is incorrect. Team 27.
And then
Go with 5 seconds.
it is 12 and 4/10.
12 and 4/10 is correct. 12 and 2/5 if you reduced it. So yes. Common bonds. Common bonds. What is the common bond of water, helium, and hot air?
Balloon.
Balloons is correct. Biography is our next category. Who was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic?
Amelia Earhart.
Say again?
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart is correct. The first woman to fly across the Atlantic was Amelia Earhart. Word power. From the vocabulary of the ELA teachers, what word means a selection of text used for quoting? A selection of...
An excerpt.
An excerpt is correct. How's the score, Ted?
Tied again.
Tied. We got a great match here, ladies and gentlemen. World geography. Let's go to world geography. In what city could you see the Eiffel Tower?
Paris.
Paris, France is correct. All right. Sports. What sport is played at the Super Bowl?
Football.
Football is correct.
That was easy.
7 questions left. Science. What instrument measures the magnitude of earthquakes? The magnitude of earthquakes.
A seismograph.
A seismograph is correct. All right, let's do a crossword puzzle. 5 letters. Taj Mahal's country.
India.
India is correct. All right, this is a miscellaneous category. The Latin phrase antemeridium means before noon. How is this phrase commonly abbreviated? Antemeridium.
AM.
AM is correct. Language is our next category. What one word can join these words to form closed compound words?
And, or, I don't know.
All right, let me finish the question for you guys. What one word can join these words to form closed compound words? The words are cloth, spoon, and top. Cloth, spoon, and top. What would make all that work with one word? Cloth, spoon, and top. 5 seconds.
Polish.
Polish is incorrect. The correct answer is table. Tablecloth, tablespoon, tabletop. So nobody got that one. Who got that one? All right. We have a 2-point question, and this category is English literature. In Greek mythology, what kind of animal did Theseus fight and kill? For 2 points.
The Minotaur.
Minotaur bull, very good. 2 points.
Can't get back to that.
What's left, Tyler? What do we got for a score?
12-7.
12-7 with 2 questions left. Current events is our next category. What number of U.S. president is Barack Obama?
43rd.
43rd is incorrect.
Do it.
Give it a shot.
42nd.
42nd is incorrect. It's 44th. He's the 44th president. Our last question involves technology. What optical instrument designed to make distant objects appear larger?
A telescope.
A Hubble telescope. Very good. Larger and closer was named after Edwin Hubble, the Hubble telescope. Okay, that is it. What is the final score, Todd?
13-7.
13-7. Congratulations to both teams. Team 25 will move on to the next round.
And we're just going to pause to get things set up.
And we will pause for a few moments to get things set up. Thank you.
I'm glad I'm with you.
Okay, welcome back to our 22nd annual Scholastic Quiz Bowl Finals. We got through the first round of semifinals with Team 25 surviving, and in this round we have Team 4 and Team 11 playing. Let's introduce our teams. Team 11?
Meg Kearns.
Excuse me, Quiz Bowl is now starting. Quiz Bowl is now starting if you'd like to turn on your computers. Thank you.
So we haven't started yet. Okay, welcome back to our 22nd annual Scholastic Quiz Bowl Finals. In the first round, Team 25 survived, and we will start here the second round with Team 4 and Team 11. Team 11, why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hannah Downs in 5th grade.
Colin Finkbeiner, 8th grade.
Meg Kearns, 8th grade.
Team 4.
Colton Bragg, 8th grade. Shout out to First Hour.
Trey Gilmore, 8th grade. Hi, Mom.
Lily Boyard, 5th grade. Jade Griffiths, 5th grade.
Okay, anybody else need anything to add here? Let's do our rules again. You will use the buzzer system to answer a question, and therefore each of you will have a chance to buzz in right now one at a time. Let's start with Team 4. Check your buzzers. Team 11.
Got the person now.
Everything's good. The person who buzzes in first will be called upon to answer. I will stop reading the question as soon as I see that someone has buzzed in. Once you have buzzed in, you may not receive any help from your teammates. You need to speak with each other first. When you are called for the answer, you have approximately 3 to 5 seconds to answer. If the answer you give is correct, you will receive 1 point for your team. If your answer is incorrect, I will read the entire question to the opposing team. They may confer with each other and then give a group answer. This year you will be given a random challenge question. Correct answers for challenge questions are worth 2 points. You have calculators, scrap paper, and pencils that you may use. After this round of questions, the team with the most points wins and goes on to the final round. If there is a tie, a sudden death question will be given. Do you have any questions? Is good? Okay, now it's time to do some thank yous. We have helping in this year's matches are Jamin Dearman, Kendall Laura Klustra, Faith Kurtz, and Todd Frank. Thank you very much for your help. The prizes are purchased that you will win by our school and include certificates for all the members of the Final Four teams, medallions for the champions. Names of winners will be put on the school's Quiz Bowl plaque, which has been purchased by the SMS Student Council. Thank you very much, Student Council. A medallion for the individual with the highest accumulated points which will be determined today. This person's name will also be put on the school's quiz bowl plaque. Okay, let's play round 2. Our first category is social studies, grade 8s. What was the primary occupation for those involved in Shays' Rebellion after the Revolutionary War? The primary occupation.
Farmer.
They are farmers. Our next category is literature. As the Grimm brothers told the story, name the 2 characters who were swallowed by the wolf. 2 characters swallowed by the wolf.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel are incorrect. 2 characters swallowed by the wolf. Maybe 5 seconds. Come up with something. Time? It was poor Little Red Riding Hood and Grandma. Okay, let's go on to fine arts music. What is the name of the stick the conductor uses to show...
Baton.
Louder.
Baton.
Baton is correct. The stick that the conductor uses to show the rhythm of a piece of music uses a baton. Let's do a quote. Complete this quotation. Don't fire till
You see the whites of their
you
eyes?
see the whites of their eyes. U.S. geography. Are the Adirondacks in Maine, New York, or Pennsylvania? The Adirondacks.
Maine.
Maine is incorrect. So New York or Pennsylvania? Since Maine is incorrect. What do you think?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania is incorrect. They are in New York. No points for anybody. All right, let's go to Michigan. With its 147,000 acres, what is the country's largest National Guard training site? 147,000 acres. Our state's largest National Guard training site. Nothing? Taking a shot?
Sure.
Give it a shot.
Fort Grayling.
Grayling is correct. It's called Camp Grayling, but I think we're all right with that.
Oh, sweet.
Grayling said Grayling. You guys need to speak up a little bit. Okay, our next category is spelling. How is the word Tennessee correctly spelled? Tennessee.
Tennesse.
That is incorrect.
Capital Tennessee.
EE is the last part of it. Yes, that is correct. What's the score, Todd?
3-2.
3-2. We got a close one. U.S. presidents. Our 16th president was the first U.S. president.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct. Let me read the question so everybody knows. Our 16th president was the first U.S. president to be assassinated. And that was correct. Abraham Lincoln. Let's do some math. If you get 17 out of 20 on a test correctly, what is your percent?
B.
Percent. That is incorrect. 17 out of 20.
85%.
85% is correct. Okay, the tricky one, the common bonds. What is the common bond of Silver, Trigger, and Mr. Ed? Silver, Trigger, and Mr. Ed. This is an old one too, back in the Beatles days. Anybody hazard a guess here? Give it a shot.
Finger?
No, fingers incorrect.
Trigger finger. I don't know.
How about team 4? What are you thinking? 5 seconds.
James Bond.
Wow, James Bond, that is incorrect. Silver, Trigger, and Mr. Ed were all horses. They were the names of horses for TV characters. And Mr. Ed was a talking horse.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Makes me old. Our biography is our next category. Who was the first elected president of the Republic of Texas? The first elected president of the Republic of Texas. They named a town after him. Hazard a guess?
Nixon.
Nixon is incorrect.
Houston.
Houston is correct. Sam Houston was the man, and Houston obviously is the town. The word power. From the vocabulary of the ELA teachers, what is the word that means the lesson learned or the moral of the story?
Theme.
Theme is correct. World geography. Of which country is Prince Edward Island a part? Prince Edward Island. What is the name of that country?
Canada.
Canada is correct. Todd, what's the score?
6-4.
Tight one, 6-4. All right, let's go to the PE sports. What is the name of the traditional Japanese wrestling sport that...
Sumo.
Sumo is correct. The Japanese wrestling sport that takes place in a circular ring. Sumo wrestling. We have 7 questions left. Science is our next category. What natural disasters occur along the San Andreas Fault?
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes, correct answer. Let's do a crossword puzzle. I have 4 letters. Manicure, target.
Nail?
Nail is correct. The category is miscellaneous. What do the network initials PBS stand for? P.
Public Broadcasting System.
Public Broadcasting System is correct. 4 questions left. Language. As a noun, it means gift. As an adjective, it means in attendance. Name the word.
Present.
Present is correct. World geography.
Is this a two-pointer?
No. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Thank you. This is a 2-pointer. For world geography, what is the capital of Ireland?
Dublin.
Dublin is correct. Score, Todd.
11-6.
11-6. Two questions left. Current events. The first college football playoff national championship game was played January 12, 2015 in the Ohio, in which the Ohio State Buckeyes defeated the Oregon Ducks. Name the conference Ohio State is a part of.
Big Ten.
Big Ten is correct. I know who made this question up, Mrs. Frank. Technology is our last category. In which country was the Nintendo invented? Nintendo was invented. Okay, I see a light, but I didn't hear a buzzer.
Japan.
Japan is correct.
Oh, wait.
It wasn't working at first.
Okay, that is our last question. Who won, Todd?
11 had 11. How about that?
11 had 11. Congratulations. Actually,
Brother versus brother.
congratulations both teams. Team 11 will advance to the finals.
And we will pause until after.
Okay, we're keeping this.
All right, welcome back to the 22nd Annual Scholastic Bowl Final Round. We have 2 teams left. Team 11, let's introduce each other, or yourselves to everybody.
Meg Kearns in 8th grade.
Kellen Finkbein, 8th grade.
Hannah Downs, 5th grade.
And team 25.
Josh Anderson, 8th grade.
Dylan Finkbeiner, 8th grade.
Colin Zachary, 5th grade. Pamela Ratliff, 5th grade.
Okay. We need a few thank yous to go out there to Sirline. First of all, we need to thank all the participants for their involvement. Good sportsmanship in winning and losing was definitely shown. All the teachers, we have to thank them for all the patience they put in with their students moving to and from the classrooms to attend the matches. We need to thank the 8 host teachers who made the Quiz Bowl possible with their work on Monday, and that will be Mrs. Newbecker, Mrs. Tennant, Mrs. Lawrence, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Wiggerink, Mrs. Beamish, Mrs. Zworski, and Ms. Ziegler. And we need to thank the Falcon Sight and Sound Advisor, Pastor Adams, and the Falcon Sight and Sound students for their help in setting up the cameras and technology for today's matches. One more time, let's go through the rules, and we'll get to the finals. You will have a buzzer system to answer the question. Therefore, we need to check our buzzers right now, one at a time. Let's start with Team 11. Team 25. Okay, and let's remember that the person who buzzes in first will be called upon to answer. I will stop reading the question as soon as I see that someone has buzzed in. Once you have buzzed in, you may not receive any help from your teammates. Speak to each other first. When you are called for the answer, you have approximately 3 to 5 seconds to answer. If the answer you give is correct, you will receive 1 point for your team. If the answer is incorrect, I will read the entire question to the opposing team. They may speak with each other and then give a group answer. This year, you will be given a random challenge question, and the correct answers for the challenge questions are worth 2 points. You all have calculators, scrap paper, and pencils to do your work. After this round, we will determine a winner and be the champions. If there is a tie, we will have a sudden death question to get it done. Everybody ready? Right. Our first category is social studies. What was discovered at Sutter's Mill in California?
A lump of gold.
Gold is the correct answer. What was discovered at Sutter's Mill in California? Gold is the correct answer. Literature is our next category. Who was the Roman goddess of love? And
Venus.
Venus is the correct answer. The Roman goddess of love and beauty. The choices were Athena, Venus, or Minerva. So yes, Venus is correct. Fine arts. In that category, subcategory is arts. A theme park in California and Florida are 2.
Disneyland. Disneyland.
Disneyland is not what I'm looking for. A theme park in California and Florida are 2 of this man's attributes. He is best known for his cartoons and movies. Name this man.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney is correct. So we have a little technical thing there. Okay, this is a long one. It is a quote. People who live in glass houses
Shouldn't throw stones.
It's not what I'm looking for. I said it's a long question, so listen to the question. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones means about the same as. You have 3 choices. A, people who have faults shouldn't criticize others. B, your mirror never lies. Or C, if you live a stone's throw away, don't throw stones.
A.
A is correct. People who have faults shouldn't criticize others. U.S. Geography is our next category. Name the 4 U.S. states that border Texas. 4 states that border Texas. All right, let's give it a
Oklahoma, New Mexico, Louisiana, and Colorado.
Colorado's incorrect.
Do we have to repeat all of them if we know it, or do we just do the one that they?
Say all of them, please.
New Mexico, Arizona, Louisiana, Oklahoma.
That is incorrect also. It is Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. You guys got 3 out of the 4, both teams. Close. Okay, Michigan is our next category. Which Michigan hotel holds the record for the longest porch, which is 660 feet?
Grand Hotel?
The Grand Hotel is correct. All right, let's do some spelling. Correctly spell the word government.
Government.
Correct. Government. How's the score looking, Todd?
3-3.
Tie score. U.S. presidents is our next category. Which president on the night of December 25th, 1776 led 25...
George Washington.
George Washington is correct. Where he led 2,500 men across the Delaware River. George Washington. All right, math. Solve. 2/3 of 12.
8.
8 is correct. 2/3 of 12 is 8. Okay, the tricky one. We have a common bond. What is the common bond of racetrack, olive, and arm? Racetrack, olive, arm. Anybody? Let's go 5 seconds here. Racetrack, olive, arm. Time. Anybody want to hazard a guess? Nothing? They all have pits. We'll make that into a joke, right? Okay, our next category is biography. During the Civil War, Northerners said his initials stood for unconditional surrender. Name him. Civil War.
Ulysses S. Grant?
Say it with confidence. It is Ulysses S. Grant. Good answer. U.S. Grant. Unconditional surrender. Let's get a little word power. From the vocabulary of pre-algebra, what word means the point where a graph...
Intersection.
Why intercept? I think that would be all right. Just gonna intercept on there.
We didn't say intercept, though, we said intersection. How about we just throw it out?
Let's throw that one out. Yeah, I kind of assume that. We'll find another
I
question
know the
there.
answer, though.
I kind of blew that one. That was math. All right.
That wasn't math.
That was word power.
Word power.
Ah.
That was my mistake. You give me a microphone, that's what happens. All right, let's do word power again. The word part auto found in words like auto.
Car.
Again?
C-A-R.
No, that is incorrect. Let me read the question. The word part auto found in words like automobile and autobiography has what meaning? What meaning does auto mean in automobile?
Self.
Self is correct. In autobiography, it means self. World geography. Which is not an island? Cuba, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, or Nicaragua?
Nicaragua.
What?
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua is correct. Okay, sports. The Preakness and the Belmont Stakes are the last two jewels. Yes.
Crown.
Triple Crown is your answer?
Triple Crown.
It is incorrect. Let me read the question. The Preakness and the Belmont Stakes are the last two jewels in horse racing's Triple Crown. What is the first jewel in this series of racing? The first jewel is what we're looking for. Seconds? Anything? It's called the Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby. We have 7 questions left. And our 2-pointer also. What's the score, Todd?
Okay, 7-4.
7-4. Anybody's game. Science. Name the microscopic blood vessels that connect arteries and veins.
Capillaries.
Capillaries is correct. Okay, let's do a crossword puzzle. It's 3 letters, and it means corn center.
Cobb.
Cobb is correct. Miscellaneous. Romans associated this month with flowers, fertility, and the rich gifts of nature.
February.
February is incorrect. Romans associated this month with flowers, fertility, and the rich gifts of nature, so they named it after Maya, the goddess of growth and increase. Name the month.
May.
May is correct. English literature. What kind of story is the tortoise and the hare? The tortoise and the hare.
Fable.
It is a fable. 3 questions left. This is a 2-pointer. Biography is the category. Who was the famous heroine of the American Revolution who became famous for carrying
Harville.
What, again? You said, say it again.
Harville.
Paul Revere is incorrect. Let me read the questions to you. Who was the famous heroine of the American Revolution who became famous for carrying pitchers of water to her husband and the other thirsty soldiers during a battle?
Molly Pitcher.
Molly Pitcher is correct. 2 points. Didn't go off. Try that again. All right. Whoops. 2 questions left. Current events. In 4 years, this award-winning multiplayer game has become an addiction to about 75 million.
Minecraft.
Minecraft is correct. It's a multiplayer game who has become an addiction to about 75 million players. Many of them are children, and made a millionaire Swedish creator Marcus Notch Persson. Name the game, and that is Minecraft.
What's the score?
What's the score?
What's the score, Todd?
10-8.
10-8. 1 question left. Category is technology. What is the more common word for modulator or demodulator?
Mod. Mod.
Mod is incorrect. Common word for modulator, demodulator. Correct answer is modem. So we were close. Okay. We have a winner, Todd?
Team 11.
Team 11 is our winner. Congratulations, Team 11. You guys did great. Congratulations to Team 25.
Okay, so we are all on. Everybody relax for a minute. We want to give certificates for the teams that made it to the Final Four, and I believe that if they would come up here and shake my hand and get a certificate. Claire Hines.
Yay.
You may clap.
on, Gracie.
It's okay, it's the clapping that, yeah, he doesn't quite get. So, Rowan Peace. Brennan Barkley. And Ethan Lorien.
Why would you get that?
And that's not me growling just if he's not on the camera, just so you know. We've got a dog that doesn't like clapping so much, so that's okay. The other semifinal team, Jade Griffiths. Lily Boyard.
How's Sarah gonna feel when she comes back to school and sees that her team won the finals?
Trey Gilmore. And Colton Bragg.
Nice job.
All right, for the runner-ups, we do have medals this year. Sometimes the budget. You're gonna be able to vote? Okay, these are the ones. All right, so the runners-up today are Tommy Lynn. And Colin. And Dylan. And Josh Anderson.
Finally.
All right, and our winners this year.
Big medals.
All right, so Hannah. Hannah Downs. And Hannah, I have this for you too. And Colin Finkbeiner. And Meg. And he's just dumbfounded. All right, and believe it or not, this year we'll have a first in our 22 years. I had a student not on the Final Four teams earn 54 points in the preliminary rounds. That was CJ Gillette. And today Josh Anderson scored enough that they have tied, I believe, at 54 points. So I only have one medal, one certificate, but you both can come up here and get your accolades. I'll shake your hand and make sure that
Can't we do a quiz
those
off?
things. No, we have other things going, but nice job, both of you. Good job.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, welcome back. This is the fun competition. The teachers are not competitive at all. Team 11, the champions, will face the teachers. And let's introduce our teachers today.
I'm Miss Ziegler. I teach 8th grade math, and my favorite artist is Picasso.
Hi, my name's Mr. Cleland. I'm the art teacher, 5th through 8th grade, and my favorite artist is Picasso.
Wow, I'm Mrs. Rogers. I have 5th through 8th grade, and I love students. But my favorite thing is camping.
And Picasso.
Camping and Picasso and books. Can you hear me now? Good. Louder.
All right, Mr. Lucas, teach 5th grade reading and social studies and writing. We're here representing all the teachers throughout the world. We're playing for keeps today. And I have no idea what Picasso painted or did.
Okay, Team 11, let's introduce yourselves one more time as the champions.
Hannah Downs in 5th grade.
Calvin Finkbeiner, 8th grade.
Meg Kearns, 8th grade.
Okay, the rules for this round will be basically the same, except for one exception. For every question the staff answers correctly, they will receive half of a point. And the staff member who earned the first half point will then have to answer a follow-up question correctly to receive the second half of the point without
Sorry about that.
any help from the rest of their team. Who's going to determine that? Oh, okay. The outcome of this match will not determine that these folks over here are the champions of this year. All right, do we have any questions?
We test our.
We
I'm
got
curious about this, choosing who answers the second
You
question.
have to answer every second question.
You have to, if you get it right, you have to get the
Wait,
second
but what
one.
if we jointly come up with a
You
response?
cannot do that.
But for the first one.
They're trying already.
Whoever
But
said
the second one, we
Okay.
just point at you.
I'm a rookie. I got
He's
it.
the youngest, so I think you should.
Would you
answer
like to
second.
test your buzzers? So we don't want to hear that. All right, all right. This is going to be interesting. So there are no categories that I will announce. I will just say the question. First question.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, there should be categories. Those are the follow-up questions for the staff.
Oh, my bad.
There you go. I'm on it.
Taken from the envelope.
Okay, we do have categories.
We
First
didn't-
one.
We didn't see these ones yet.
First one is social studies. During what war did the Stars and Stripes become our national flag? What war?
The American Revolution.
American Revolution is correct.
Why are we looking at each other?
Let's go, teachers.
Somebody hit the button.
Fine arts, music is our next category.
Music.
Do the Rolling Stones perform jazz, rock, or country?
Did we get it?
Really?
Rock is correct.
Buzzers don't work.
Little slow there, people. Okay, we have a quote as our next category. Harry S. Truman once said, "If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen," which I think the teacher should be doing right at this point.
We're just checking.
We're just checking.
It wasn't. It hasn't worked yet.
Is the bulb burn out?
Okay, come on now, straighten up.
Okay, are we ready? We focused, right?
Yes.
U.S. geography. Sam Houston was one of this state's heroes.
Texas.
Texas is correct. He was the state's hero. He was commander-in-chief of the army, which defeated Mexico in the battles. Oh boy. And he said, "Remember the Alamo, name the state," and Texas is correct.
What was the rest of the question?
You know, I don't think the teachers have ever lost yet.
All I can say is maybe they're teaching them well.
Yeah, that's yeah.
They could be good teachers.
You were a history teacher.
I think there's a
Okay.
delay. Is there a delay in our buzzers too?
I think so. Yeah.
Michigan is our next category. Name the largest river running.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
Running where?
And Michigan's buzz.
I'm gonna go with the Grand River.
The Grand River is incorrect.
Oh.
Maybe you should listen for the question. Name the largest river running near Newberry.
Oh.
That doesn't help.
UP is in UP.
Is it?
It's the UP.
There's nothing up there.
Yeah, I don't know what.
What's the name of the river?
Can we try
Do
again?
over?
Can we try again?
Can we do over?
Okay, they don't have an answer. It's the Tequamanon River. Welcome to Michigan, teachers. All right, let's see if we can do some spelling today. Correctly spell the word spaghetti.
Oh, now I buzzed that first.
I
can spell spaghetti.
SPAGHETTI.
That is correct.
This is a blowout.
This is a blowout.
What's the score, Todd?
Oh, Mr. Wang.
5-0.
Okay.
You can only
You better
improve.
call him.
50.
Language. Spell the word whose in the sentence.
Oh, yeah, see, I buzzed it.
Who's been eating my sandwich? Spell the word whose.
There you go.
WH. O apostrophe S.
Apostrophe S is correct. That is a half a point. And your question. What is 1/2 of a gross? Mr. Lucas.
Hey, wait a minute.
72.
I think you need to hover over these people. 72 is correct.
Woo! Good work.
Good job.
Yeah.
So that's one to, yeah.
34 is a gross.
U.S. presidents is our next category. Name one president who died while in office but wasn't assassinated.
That's bad.
Over Cleveland.
William Howard Taft.
That's right.
That is incorrect.
That's your fault.
Over Cleveland, and he died of a disease.
You have 4 choices.
Can we do it?
President that died in office but was not
Can we just answer this?
assassinated.
Grover Cleveland?
Grover Cleveland is incorrect.
Oh.
We had a choice of
McKinley.
Harrison, Zachary Taylor, Warren G. Harding, or Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
That was tough.
That was a toughie.
Long
Next
time ago.
Next category is math. In math, what is the product of 2 reciprocals always going to be? 2 reciprocals. They're all. What is the product of 2 reciprocals always going to be?
A whole number?
That is incorrect, but it is a whole number.
Teacher, but it is a whole number.
In math, what is the product of 2 reciprocals always going to be?
That's a confusing question.
I'm a language person. I only got the gross right.
What do you think, Team 11?
I mean, it's 2 over 2. Just 1.
5 seconds
Two
here.
reciprocals. Didn't say like the reciprocal of one.
What do you got?
1.
1 is correct.
Yeah, 1.
Oh my gosh. I was guessing.
It always equals 1.
Okay,
Right?
the always tricky common bonds. What is the common bond of kettle, snare, and bongo?
Yep.
Drum.
They are drums. Kettle, snare, and bongo. Mr. C, your bonus question. What animal's name is also one of the 7 deadly sins? What animal's name is also one of the 7 deadly sins?
Wait, I gotta put my glasses on for that.
You guys are kind of lazy a little bit here.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, that is correct. Slow. I call them slow, so you call them sloths. Good answer.
Potato, potato.
They're doing corporate and they're still losing.
Yes, they are. Okay, biography.
I think we should get it from Steve.
Yeah.
What is William Shakespeare famous for? William?
Playwriting. Writing.
Somebody buzzed
I
in.
didn't buzz, but
It wasn't me.
Playwriting?
Playwriting is correct. Writing plays or
Now I have
songs
to
is the
answer.
correct answer.
Right.
That is a weak question.
Okay, Ms. Ziegler.
I know.
Know it 'cause they-
Just do it.
What is the name of Homer Simpson's 3 children?
3?
He has 3.
Okay, well, I know there's Bart.
Bart is correct.
I don't watch it. Maggie.
Maggie.
Maggie is correct. One more.
Lisa. My sister's name, Lisa.
Good answer. That is correct. Bart, Maggie, and Lisa.
No, I don't watch it.
I haven't watched it.
I don't watch it.
There's a group effort over there. What? Word power. For the vocabulary of algebra, what term means a process of reasoning logically from given facts to a conclusion?
Oh my gosh, I know this.
A process of reasoning logically.
Deductive. That's deductive.
Nope. Say it.
Deductive reasoning?
Deductive reasoning is correct.
Sweet.
It goes from given facts to a conclusion, and deductive reasoning is correct.
Oh, all right. So get your pencils out, y'all. Whatever.
Okay. How many books are there in the New Testament in the Bible?
10. 36? No. That's the whole Bible. No.
This is an individual answer, right?
I know, it is. It's mine.
Okay, what do you got?
7.
How many?
I don't know.
Pick a number. 7 is incorrect. It's 27.
Oh, that's close. You were close.
You're
About
close.
10. You were close.
I said 28.
How are we doing, Todd?
I got a half.
Who's winning, Todd?
I thought this was a public. I know.
6 to 3.5. World geography. Which Caribbean island is a commonwealth of the United States?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is correct. Which Caribbean island is a commonwealth of the United States? And Puerto Rico is right. Okay then. Your friend in Italy just gave birth. When you write in a congratulations card, what's the Italian word for baby? You have 3 choices. Is it what?
Go ahead. Is it what?
Go ahead with your choices.
Thinking I should. Is it A, a word that rhymes with Gambino, B, a word that rhymes with Zamboni, or C, a word that rhymes with Tony Danza?
A.
A is correct. Gambino and it is Bambino.
They're coming back.
They are coming
We're
back.
trying. Climbing backward.
Coming for you.
Sports is our next category. In what sports is a ball driven off a tee?
Golf.
Golf is correct.
T-ball is another answer.
Ah.
Okay.
It's true.
Bonus question. What name is given to the study of projectiles? The study of projectiles.
They're terrible. Projectile, but that's not a very. A projectile could be a pencil. It's.
Is that your answer? Pencil?
No.
All right then. 5 seconds, please.
This one, that was one of our
What is the name given to the study of projectiles?
Missiology.
Missiology is incorrect, although it was a very nice guess. Ballistics is the correct answer.
Did you seriously ask us for the answer?
Makes sense.
That is a sign of desperation. Okay, let's do some science. Each kind of atom is an element. Are most elements gases, metals, or liquid?
Gases.
Gases is incorrect. Atoms are elements. Are most elements gases, metals, or liquids?
Metals, you can melt them. No, it's metals. It's a bunch of metals.
Can I resend my answer?
Metals?
Metals is correct. Mrs. Rogers and Mrs. Rogers only.
Jeez. I feel the weight.
There's nothing humorous about striking what ulnar bone? Striking the ulnar bone, also commonly known as what? There's nothing humorous about striking the ulnar bone, also commonly known as what?
Humor? I gotta do the whole song. I can't do the whole thing. Yeah, it's a funny bone. Funny bone?
It is the funny bone.
Yeah.
I was going through the whole bone.
I know.
I didn't tell her the answer.
All right.
We have a tie score.
How did we get tied?
Because we're awesome.
Humor?
Crossword puzzle. Let's do a crossword. 6 letters.
Not
When
when
they
you're
do
old.
it.
Not when you're over 40.
6 letters for bank clerk.
Tell her.
Teller is correct.
Okay, you're on your own.
It's like,
Okay.
We won't look.
Mr. Lucas and Mr. Lucas only. The rest of you just put your heads down on the table. How about that?
Mute.
just like text.
During lunch, you spilled some cottage cheese on your lap. What is the common term for cottage cheese thigh?
Ew. Good luck.
I just read the questions.
Cellulose?
Cellulite. What do you think, Mrs. Frank? I think that's pretty good. Cottage cheese thighs. Cellulite.
who wrote that question?
Cellulite.
Miscellaneous. In military time, what time equals 1800 hours?
6 o'clock at night.
6 o'clock p.m. is correct. I needed the p.m. in there, so yes, that is correct. Mr. C, which director, famous for his thrillers, made a cameo appearance in all of his films? Was it A, Tim Burton, B, Tyler Perry, or C, Alfred Hitchcock?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock is correct. English language is our next category. What are the 4 kinds of sentences in the English language? Teachers.
Interrogative. I didn't push
Don't
that
tell
one.
us.
4 kinds of
Don't
sentences.
tell us, tell them.
I'm not.
So,
Oh, wait.
Who pushed?
I did.
All right, Mr. Lucas, what do you got?
So there's interrogative, there's declarative, there's exclamatory, and there's a question.
Wait, we can talk on this one, can't we?
What, did I miss?
Oh, we can?
Interrogative is a question.
Oh, interrogative is the question, yeah.
Declarative.
One more, what do you got?
We can talk on this one.
Can we talk?
Can we?
Declarative, interrogative. Okay, declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, and... Oh, man, it's gone.
5
It's
seconds.
also a sentence.
5, 4,
You better get it right.
I've lost it.
Okay.
I know, but I didn't hear it.
What are the 4 kinds of sentences in the English language?
Interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, and declarative.
Got it.
Good job.
Imperative is what we needed in there.
You must do.
Good job.
If I yelled at you.
I didn't hear it. I was blocking it out.
I thought you could.
I think they're feeling the pressure.
Only one
We're
we
gonna
can talk
crack.
on it.
This is the
The
2-pointer.
only one we can talk on is if they miss it.
For us too?
To us.
Don't
You
you
get
stop.
half. You get 1, and you get your bonus. So, but you haven't answered it yet. The question, well, the category is biography. Well, 1 led expeditions. Okay. Who led expeditions to both the North and South Poles in 1930? Oh, okay. I led expeditions to both the North and South Poles. In 1930, I was promoted to Rear Admiral. I was the first man.
Perry.
Perry is incorrect. Let me do that one again a little better, I hope. I led expeditions to both the North and South Poles. In 1930, I was promoted to Rear Admiral. I was the first man to fly over the South Pole. Who am I?
It's a bonnet. Trivia nightmare.
2-pointer. 5 seconds.
Limburger.
No, that is incorrect. It was Admiral Richard Byrd.
Bird dog.
Byrd. 2 questions left. Current events.
Going down.
In 2014, Connecticut won the NCAA men's basketball tournament. What level of sports is this?
It didn't reset. There we go.
Let me read.
All right. NCAA Division I.
College level.
College level is correct.
That's what it is. Okay, national.
And Ms. Ziegler,
NCAA.
by the time Rip Van Winkle finally woke up, how many decades would have passed?
Probably about. Probably about 10 decades.
10 decades is incorrect. He slept for 2 decades.
Oh, it's a long time, regardless.
With 1 question left, what is the score, Todd?
8.5, 7.
Right here is our winning question. It is technology.
Get ahead. Yeah.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay, so this is going to be a 2-point. The winner, yeah, 2-point question. Here we go. Technology.
Technology. Oh, I'm all over that.
Click, yeah.
Which finger is used to key the number 6?
I just guessed. I'm going to say your index finger, your left index finger.
Left index finger is incorrect.
That's the one I use.
Yeah, I was like, right hand
Your
next
thumb.
finger.
Your thumb. No. Use my elbow.
The right index finger is correct. So we have a winner. Am I right? Woo! Congratulations, you guys.